lovely people, how are you guys doing? So in today's video I'm gonna show you how to create the look that you just saw in the intro. I'm not sure what look I want to create today. I just want to play with some eyeshadows. Obviously you already know what the look will be, but I have no idea what the end result will be. So yeah, I just want to play with some eyeshadows and do a really nice glam makeup look today. I really want to use these Makeup Geek eyeshadows. I want to play with these more warm toned colors here, so yeah, let's just jump right into it. I'm starting off with my face primed. I have a little surprise for you. I'm gonna cheat on my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Foundation in 150. I got a new one and I really want to try it out. I haven't used this one before, so this is going to be my first time trying it out. It's by the brand Yayy. I really hope I pronounced this right. And I'm in the shade White Pearl. Yeah, I think that this shade is just slightly too light for me. I should have picked a shade darker. It's very lightweight and it has that light to medium coverage. I think that I should have picked a shade darker for sure. Also, it gives me that matte finish. I think I'll need some help here. Ah, the love of my life, I missed you so much. Okay, I'm gonna add also some of that Fenty Beauty foundation on top, just to darken it up slightly and add some more coverage. I also got one of their concealers. I'm gonna try it out today because I've heard really good reviews on this one, so I'm excited to see how it will work for me. But yeah, now I'm just gonna apply that Fenty Beauty foundation on top of the other one. That coverage is good. I thought I could live without it. Turns out I can't. Whoa, these two foundations mixed together look beautiful. My brows need some love and some caring and some plucking. Oh my god. Okay, anyways, I can't wait to fill them in. I want to define their shape because they look very, you know. Okay, so I'm filling in my brows with this NYX eyebrow gel in the shade Brunette. This is a great product, drugstore, affordable. It's very pigmented and it's very nice if you want to draw, you know, some fake brow hairs. It's very nice if you're going for that full, very defined Instagram brows. And I don't say Instagram in a bad way. I actually like them. I like more defined eyebrows, not Sharpie eyebrows, Instagram eyebrows. There is a difference. It's a very thin line, just as thin as my brows used to be like 5 years ago. You could barely see them. I'm so happy with what I have today. So with defined brows like this, you really want to make sure that you don't apply a lot of product right here in the front area. See how I didn't add any product here? That's the trick. You don't want your brows to be very dark right here. So what I'm gonna do, I recently discovered that trick and it's a very cool one. Hold on. These are some brow powders by Sigma in the shade Light. So I'm gonna take a nice little mixture of both of the colors and I'm gonna apply that at the front part of my brow. It will give me some definition. It will make my brows look more full, but it won't make them look very intense and sharpy. I did not use Sharpie on my brows today. Not today. Some clear brow gel to lock the hairs in place. And cleaning them up with some of my foundation. I'll just use this Yayy concealer as my eyeshadow primer today. I'll also use it under my eyes. I really want to see how it will look. So I'll start off by using the shade Vanilla Beam by Makeup Geek. I'll take that color on a nice big super fluffy brush, ColourPop E15. I'm gonna press that all over my eyelid. This will lock the concealer in place. I'm so happy that Makeup Geek is finally back. I think that at some point, I mean, they were always here, but I feel like at some point everybody just forgot about them, and I'm so happy that they're back in the game. They did their rebranding and stuff. It's really exciting because their eyeshadows are amazing. They never disappoint, and you can also get them separately. You can, for example, get just this shade only if this is what you're looking for. You don't need to get a whole palette full of eyeshadows and colors that you won't be using just for that one single color that you want. No, you can get just the colors that you feel comfortable wearing. So this is the shade Honey Badger. We're jumping straight into it. We're not losing any more time. I'm gonna apply that all over my eyelid. Okay, you want to use a flat brush with this. If I had to name this color, I would call it brick. Now I'm gonna take the shade Creme Brulee, and with my Sigma E25, I'll just blend that brick color further into my crease. Just diffuse the harsh lines. Now I'll deepen up the outer corner of my eyes with the shade Cheetah Bear. Diffusing the edges. Now, we're gonna sparkle it up a little bit. Hourglass glitter eyeshadow in the shade Reflect. I'll take some of it on my finger. I don't want to create a very glittery, super shimmery eye look today. I just want to have, you know, something sparkly on my eyes without it being too much. So, yeah, I'm gonna take some of it on my finger. You can use this on top of any eyeshadow that you have, and it will make your look a little bit more glam. See? Beautiful. I know that you won't believe me when I say that, but today I'm going for that subtle, shimmery eye look. I don't want my eyelids to be sparkling too much. I don't even believe that, I just said that. I love my sparkles, but today we're toning down the intensity of the shimmers. So, you know what goes really, really well with shimmers? Eyeliner. This is the Stila Stay All Day waterproof liquid eyeliner. I'm gonna create a very nice little wing there. I'm gonna finish up my face makeup and I'll go back to the eyes. Now, I found this really nice trick for color correcting the blue-purple color that I have under my eyes. This is a blush by ColourPop, but it has a very unique texture. It's not powder, it's not cream, it's something in between. Ooh! So what I like doing is I like taking some of it with a nice stiff little brush. Check it out. If I press my finger, you can see my fingerprint. It has a very unique consistency, very, very, very unique. And I find that if I use it under my concealer, it doesn't get cakey, it doesn't get that usual cakiness as when you apply liquid products on top of powders, you know? And it also gets rid of that blue color that I have under my eyes. It's like blue, purplish. It's also a little bit dark. It's a nice little mixture of everything that I don't need there. Maybe I used a little bit too much today, but that's fine. The concealer, I hope the concealer will be able to cover it, because usually I do this combo, this blush with the Huda Beauty Overachiever concealer, but today I'm gonna try out this Yoma concealer in the shade Fair Lady. I've heard that it's amazing for under the eyes. Okay, moment of truth. That's super full coverage. It reminds me a little bit of the Tarte Shape Tape. The shade match is great. It reminds me of the Shape Tape, but it doesn't look that drying. Because the Shape Tape for me, it tends to be a little bit too drying for under my eyes, you know? But this one looks good so far. I don't know what will be the finish once it dries out completely. For contour, I'm using the Ofra Skin Sculpting Wand in the shade Sunset. I like this one. It's cool toned. It looks like shadow, so yep, I'm gonna use it to contour my face. It's also super creamy, it blends out super easily. Taking my little broom brush by Unicorn Cosmetics. So on my forehead here, I'm blending my contour towards my hairline, right? I'm really blending it in there. Because if you don't blend your makeup in your hairline, sometimes if you use very dark foundation or if you contour your forehead, it may look like a mask. It may look like you have a mask on right here, right? So in order to avoid that, just blend your makeup into your hairline. Really buff it in there. I'm gonna set my face with some powder. I'm pressing it all over my face, everywhere. This is a brush by Sigma F37. I'm gonna avoid my under eye area. I wanna see how that concealer will look without setting it with powder. It will probably crease, and that's fine, but I wanna see how bad it will crease. So far, to be honest with you, it looks good without any powder on top. With concealers, if you use a very small amount, let's say if you use just one dot under your eyes and you blend it out, You may not need to set it with powder, you know? At least that's how it's for me. I have this horrible stomach ache. Oh, it's killing me. I don't know what caused it. I'm dying here. You know what? I'm gonna finish up this video. I'm not giving up. I'll bronze my face very lightly. I don't want to use a lot of bronzer because I also use some blush. This is the ColourPop Coconut Beach bronzer. I'll take some of it on this angled brush. I'll add some of it on top of that contour. Just very lightly. I don't want to use a lot, but I need some bronzer, especially on my forehead. I like using bronzer on my forehead. It gives me that very nice sun-kissed look. Again, I'm blending it into my hairline. Oh my goodness! You guys! I broke my blush! Oh no! Look! It's gone! All of it! I have a little bit left here. Just a tiny little bit. What have I done? That's a disaster. I'm a disaster. Okay, be right back. I need to take care of this mess. I'm covered in blush, but not in the places that I'm supposed to be covered in blush. It's all over my pants. This here is a palette by Morphe. I would take a mixture of this and this color. Because this one is oh, sorry, my camera is not focusing on me. This one is a little bit more vibrant than what I need, and this one might not really show on my skin. So by mixing them together, I'm getting, you know, exactly the color that I want. That stomach ache is killing me. This is a highlighter palette by Sleek. I'm gonna take this color here. I also use that same highlighter to highlight my brow bone. I'm gonna use my fluffy blending brush to kind of blend it into the eyeshadows that I already had in my crease, just so that I don't have a harsh line between that highlighter on my brow bone and the eyeshadows. Next up, I'll go ahead and apply my falsies. So first, I'm curling my lashes and coating them with some mascara. And for my falsies today, I'm using a pair by Velour Lashes. The style is called Flawless. I have this mini, like, sample-sized duo glow. I've used that more than 10 times. Look how tiny it is. I don't know how, but there is still product inside. I don't know how that's even possible. I've used it so many times. This came with some pair of lashes, and you're supposed to use that, you know, once with that pair of lashes and then, I don't know, get the full-sized one. But I'm like, no. I'm using all of it. I'm surprised how much product was inside of this little tube. And I can still use that a couple of times. I'm not throwing it away. I'm gonna use all of it. Look how tiny it is. It's so adorable. I'm just... Okay, anyways, moving on. I have my lashes on. Now, I'm a little bit cold, like all the time. That's why I had my sweater on. Ofra Makeup Fixer. I'm gonna spray that all over my face, and then I will press it with my sponge into my skin. That way I'm melting all of the products into my skin and everything looks more natural. Okay, I know that this is very random, but that stomachache was brutal. I was laying on my couch for like half an hour dying from that stomachache. It was so painful, and I'm fine now. It's over. It was killing me half an hour ago. I don't know what was that. I probably ate something that was not good for me. Oh, yeah, the strawberries. Yeah, this time of the year, I don't know what I was thinking. It's February. Strawberries don't even taste like strawberries this time of the year. They tasted like plastic. I ate them anyways, but apparently my tummy didn't like them. Anyways, you guys came here to watch a makeup tutorial, but you ended up watching a girl complaining that she ate strawberries. I don't know what to tell you. It's something new in every video. On my lips today, I'm gonna use this lip liner here by NYX. It's so annoying because I feel like for half of this video I was so grumpy because of that stomachache, and now at the end I'm like, hey, okay. In the center of my lips, I'm adding a matte lipstick by HUDA Beauty, and I think I need some lip gloss. I'll finish up the eyes by taking some of this eyeshadow here. I also used the same shade in my crease, and I'm gonna smudge that under my eyes. So here's what I want to do. I want to add some freckles, but I've never done that. I've tried putting some freckles on my face before, I would not say that the attempts were successful, but I'm gonna try it out anyways. So I have this Benefit Gimme Brow in the shade 3. I'm gonna try to, you know, give myself some freckles with this. So wish me good luck. You know what? I need a photo of reference. I have 3% battery. Great. The hardest part with freckles is that you don't know when to stop. I didn't know when to stop. I just kept adding. But hey, I love them a lot. I think that they're so adorable. As I already said, I haven't mastered freckles. I know that there are products out there specifically meant for freckles. I don't have them. So I'm working with whatever I have. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, even though I was a little bit grumpy at the beginning. What can I do? Things like that happen sometimes. And don't eat strawberries this time of the year. They were not even that delicious. I don't know what I was thinking. The texture was weird. Everything was weird. Anyways, hope you guys like how the look turned out. I'm absolutely loving it. I think that I can call this look wearable glam. Because it's nothing... Okay, it's a lot. But it could be more. Okay? It could definitely be more. We made wearable and glam have a baby, and this is the result. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you're not already, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to press the bell button, which is right next to it, because that way, hopefully, you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. You can also find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'll have links to all of those down in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye!